So if in our evangelism we focus on who Jesus is, his identity, and why he came, his mission, but not his call, what it means to follow him, then it is potentially catastrophic in the long term. The Lord Jesus gave an example in Mark chapter 4 in the parable of the soils. He spoke about those who receive the word with joy at once, but since they have no root, they last only a short time. And the reason he gave was, when trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. Now, when we talk about explaining to people the call of Christ, what it means to follow him, we mean equipping them for that moment when it gets tough. So the Lord Jesus said in Mark 8, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. He went on to speak about not being ashamed of him in a generation where there's every temptation to be ashamed of him. So if we fail to help people see this is what it means to follow Christ, we're not preparing them for that day when the trouble will come. Now, the cost of following Jesus, or the call to follow Jesus, is not like a fiendishly difficult assault course that you've got to go through this really tough life in order to earn your way into heaven. Because salvation is by grace. It is the free gift of God. We don't earn our salvation. Rather, by telling people what Jesus, by explaining to people what it would mean to follow Jesus, he was making it clear that this is what it is to live for him in a world that rejects him. And he was preparing people for the day when, just as the world rejected him, it would reject the followers of him. And when people see that he is the ultimate treasure of the universe, when they see that the only way of having salvation and peace with God is through him, then God gives them the grace to say, yes, I will follow him, no matter what the cost.